What's up, guys? This is Lee. Welcome back to the channel. As always, if you get some value out of this video, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting on this video. Of course, if you get no value, feel free to hit that hate button. Anyway, I'm going to talk about another youngster that I met recently, probably within the last month and a half, something like that. So let me talk about how I met her and how I escalated and just sort of where we are now. Uh, the actual dialogue, it's great because we've been communicating via text through Instagram, and so I can actually look at what we've said and all that good stuff. I just can't do it at the moment because I'm on the phone with this video. But I'm going to try to just go from memory to some extent. So okay, so the scenario is she was a Lyft passenger, right? She was in my car. This was like I'm saying. This was probably a month ago, maybe a little bit more than that. So when she gets in the car, she has an instant conversation starter because she has. I don't want to give away too much of this, only because I want to protect her uh, privacy. But I, I guess I can say it. So, like, she had a bunch of clothing bags, and so it was clear she was going to go donate, right? So I'm like, hey, I see what you're up to. You're going to go donate clothing. Clean out that closet. Yeah, that's right. It was time. I want to give away, stuff, to the less fortunate, but also I get paid too, when they buy. I was like, all right, great. So talking about this and that, and you know, there's a nice give and take, uh, and we're just kind of vibing, right? So anyway, so then come to find out she's into music. She does music, I do music. So we had that sort of in common. So what I was doing was just trying to find common ground. And then like you're trying to ascertain whether or not she's just being friendly or if she's actually kind of liking a dude. So anyway, at a certain point, she's able to really like. I'm not going to go into everything, but she did something rather remarkable in the car in terms of her ability to perceive something about me, and my mind was just blown. Right now, let me tell you what she looks like. Okay, um, she's one of these chicks. So she's black. She may be mixed. She could be a Latina to some extent. I'm not sure. She wears her hair natural. There's no chemicals in it. But it was kind of like braided up a little bit. Very just naturally beautiful. Great features. Probably about, she's like sort of dark, but like a creamy. So it's weird. Like she's light, but she's dark. It's actually she's probably more like my complexion, but maybe like a little redder or something. Anyway, probably about 5'3", 5'4". Guessing maybe 125 pounds in there somewhere. Like her body is not vicious, but it's nice. It's not like she's really shapely. She just has like a nice lean sort of body that yeah, decent. So anyway, and very sort of sultry. You know what she looks like? I'll tell you what she looks like. She looks like a darker Lisa Bonet when she was in that age. Now, this chick is 24 now. When I met her, she was 23, but she had a birthday. recently. So anyway, so what we did was we exchanged information, just Instagram stuff. Just very non-threatening. Hey, you want to follow me, that type of stuff. Let me see your music. Listen to me. Hey, great. I'll give you my stuff too. Fine. So did that. And then I just let it kind of marinate. I didn't contact her. I didn't do anything. I didn't like any of her posts, nothing like that. I didn't reach out to her until probably a week or 10 days later, something like that, maybe. Oh, and by the way, I don't even remember what I was wearing that day. It was probably something business casual, but I'm not certain. Yeah, I don't even know what I was wearing. But anyway, so when I did reach out to her, I told her that I had listened to her music, and it was decent. So she's like, "Thank you, blah blah this and this, whatever, right?" And uh, I think I don't know if I said it then or if I waited another day or something like that. But at some point, I need to go back and look. But I think maybe the next day or like very shortly thereafter, I was like, "Hey, oh, my bad, yo. I forgot to mention. She had said that she's moving away, um, probably in about 60 days. So I'm like, okay, okay, good, right? So I'm like, well, I sort of have to act kind of fast, but the very fact that she was willing to give me all the information like that and to be so engaging said to me, well, hey, she might just be down to let it do a little something and then bounce. I'm like, all right. So anyway, so I said, well, hey, let's let's. I think what I said was let's try to make something happen before you leave. She was like, cool. I'm like, all right, bet. So then, like to fast forward. So um, tried to make something happen last week. She was out of town. Okay. She goes um, out of town, but hit me back next week. Okay. So next week was this week. So I hit her yesterday. She's like, want to do it, sick as a dog. Right. Fine. Sorry to hear it. Okay. But how about next Friday? Okay. I go, all right. Okay, so actually, I didn't even answer about next Friday. I just kind of let that linger, only because I didn't want her to feel like, well, like next Friday was a definite. Well, it is a definite, but I didn't want her to just know that right away. But she's uh, sick, and so I give her some words of encouragement, all that type of stuff. But the point is this, and it's just that, um, like the flow is just very vibey. It's not needy. It's not how you doing every day, morning beautiful text, all that type. None of that. No. I have contacted her, I think 3 times. Okay, and every contact has been very good. Like she's um like when she responds, it's generally very quick, and even when it's not quick, she's sure to give like a lot of um emojis, and exclamation points, and really trying to convey that she's into the engagement, right? So yeah, so that's what you're you're looking for. If you don't get that, she's really not into you, at least at that moment. Like you're way down the line of, dudes number one, or she's just really not even into you. So That's that's one thing. Other thing is this: um, how you interact in the beginning sets the tone for the whole situation. So I was very, I wouldn't even say assertive in the beginning, but just very engaging, very just sort of pleasant, and just kept the conversation going, but not like I was trying to work hard. And I gave her an opportunity to give feedback. And so, like, she was doing as much of the talking as I was, okay, and so, like, you don't really want to have like a one-sided situation, like you want to have things be, like a nice give and take. So anyway, um, we're gonna connect next Friday in all likelihood, and we'll see what's up. Given the fact that she's out of here at the end of the month, which is only 15 days away now, the likelihood is that a dude is in there. So anyway, if you've watched this long, thank you, and hopefully you got some value out of it, and I hope I was not too long-winded. Hey, thank you much. Thanks for visiting me at the Gut Punch, and we'll see you again soon.